TV screens. That's where the seedings are made up for. Is Adrian Lewis, for the first of many, I'm sure, in this game. Lewis seeded 14. His world ranking is 3. Chisnall seeded 19. And his world ranking is 8.
Well, it's interesting with Chisnall because he's been such a good floor player, but hasn't won an event this year. Well, he's taken the chance. He could have gone the bull route, but he's left 170 open for Chisnall here. He's not going to do it. So Lewis will return after setting up tops for a 13 dart leg. He'll take a 15 if he can nick it in. Oh, good last dart from Lewis. So important, that last dart. 100% on doubles on visits, despite 2 misses. He denied his opponent an opportunity to peg the 88.
Yeah, the last Pro Tour weekend was last weekend in Coventry, and Chizzy reached a final, lost to Ian White 6-2. But on his way to the final, he came across Adrian Lewis in the quarterfinals. Chizzy won 6-2. Lewis hits a second maximum. He looks in the mood, doesn't he? He is carrying on where he left off on this stage in March.
Well, he looked pretty mean, didn't he, when he walked on stage? He's really getting stuck into this match.
96.
Chisnall's going to have to fight his way through this first session. He needs to be involved. We've had a few of the players going in at the break 5-0 down, Stuart. That's almost game, set and match. Obviously very early in this one up to now. But ball for Lewis. And ball he hits. Problems for Chisnall.
Yeah. Well, Chizzy reached his second PDC TV final at the Grand Slam earlier this month.
77.
And came close, didn't he? Brilliant final. Lost 16-13 to Taylor, but gave himself too much to do. 5-0 down.
59.
But what impressed me and will put Chizzy in good stead was after he lost 6-0 in that World Grand Prix final to Taylor and then finds himself 5-0 down, he came back so well, and that will put him in good stead.
Yeah, I agree. He was
for any similar positions in the future.
97.
Yeah, brilliant fight back. Just fell short, but he didn't half give it a go.
100.
Yeah, but you remember Adrian Lewis at the UK Open, he was simply unbeatable, wasn't he? I mean, he looked like our winner from early doors, and he trounced Terry Jenkins 11-1 in the final. I think Terry admits he was lucky to get 1. That's how good Adrian was.
Well, he got in that slipstream all of that weekend up to now. He's got in that slipstream in this match so far. But he's playing a quality opponent in Chisnall. He doesn't want to give him too many chances. He's just checking the score. Earlier on, he left 170, did Chisnall, and he gave him the shot at it. Well, double 11 for Lewis. Took his time, had a look, and just thought, yeah, I'll go that way. 1-2-4 from Lewis. On fire.
At the moment, Chizzy is getting the treatment.
Well, he looks well and truly up for this, does Adrian Lewis. He really does. Just begs the question, why doesn't he do it a bit more regular? Because he's got so much talent, as we know. Such a good lad. Quality on the backboard.
100.
Well, he had a 9-darter last weekend as well, didn't he?
And lost the game.
Lost the game to Wes Newton 6-5. Wes Newton was saying after his win earlier today, 86. He was talking about that game, saying it's one of the best that he's played in. at that level on the Pro Tour. I mean, it could have gone either way. He said, I was fortunate enough to win it, but you know, it was a pleasure to play him. Chris Mason was there watching, saying it's probably the easiest, and you as well, the easiest looking. It was so relaxed, the 9 darts, it just came so easily for him.
It's like he was making a cup of tea.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
60.
Chizzy to break. Here's Duck, gonna a chalk on the board, and has to as well. Double 12.
66.
Well, that's probably because it hasn't had any darts at the double more than just actually missing it, but he will be returning to the board. That's the important thing. But he'll have to get it.
Required 12.
Double 6 for Chisnall to peg one back. Closer. And that's even closer. In the double 6. Chizzy off the mark. And if they can put a big effort in here, Stuart, and break Lewis's throw, he could well and truly be back in the match when it looked all and sundry. Like it could have been over quicker.
Well, the winner of this will play the pie man, Andy Smith, in the second round. Andy Smith was a surprise winner over namesake Michael this afternoon.
60.
And all of a sudden, Chisnall here can steal a march in this 5th leg.
Yeah. First 3 legs to Lewis with ultimate ease, but Chisnall's not really taken advantage there. Unlucky, just couldn't flick it over that second dart. Lewis scoring has let him down in this leg so far.
42.
So big chance for Chisnall. If he goes in at the break 3-2, he will no doubt be the happy of the two, Stuart, by a long distance.
140.
Well, the worry for Lewis in this leg, with the first dart at the treble 20 has been dropping short.
94. Danger required 161.
So chance for Chizzy. Checking the score, staying upstairs. I think that's treble 5. Treble 18 and leave double 16.
93.
Lewis way back on 210. His scoring has definitely let him down. Maybe just needs to break to consolidate. Well, that's a good reply with the second and third dart there, just in case Chisnall doesn't take out the 68.
Topsy needs to get back in this match.
48.
Big opportunity there, and not taken.
Double 18 for 80. What a big dart this is.
51.
Well, both players missing crucial doubles here, but Chisnall will return to the board. 3 darts at the double to go in at the break 3-2.
And he does. He's back in it. Adrian Lewis may have missed a trick there. 2 darts at double 18 for 4-1, and we're back on track. Chizzy is back in the match. Could go the distance this. Lewis leads 3-2 in a race to 6 for a play. The 7th staging of this tournament. The reigning champ Michael van Gerwen on a little later. Adrian Lewis and Dave Chisnall are seen as 2 of the biggest challengers for the title. Adrian Lewis raced into a 3-0 lead, but Chizzy has pegged it back and he's now throwing to level up this game. A reminder, the winner plays Andy Smith in the last 16.
Yeah, Chisnall's fought his way back into the match. For me, it's Lewis's scoring has let him down in the last 2 legs. He set off like a train. 15 darter in the first leg with a maximum, 81 finish with a maximum in the second, and the 1-2-4 finish in the third. He looked well and truly on the money. It just shows you, if you take your guard off, you can get smacked on the conch.
Back in business.
That's better. Maybe the break came for a good opportunity and a good time for Lewis just to reconsolidate himself.
100.
Get himself back in the groove.
But you know, He just does make it look so easy. He could just do that without trying minimum of effort. That is what makes it so good to watch.
41.
Oh, he's probably given himself a kick up the backside during the break. Well, if he hits this one, it's 8 perfect darts from Lewis. 180, 180, treble 17, double 16. Thank you very much. Back on track. 4-2, Lewis.
Well, he lost in the last 16 here in a cracker to Michael van Gerwen a year ago. 9-6, I think it was, if memory serves me right. But Chizzy beaten in the first round by Klassen 12 months ago. If you are just joining us, Jelle Klassen 4-2 down to James Wade. But the young Dutchman won 4 consecutive legs to take out Wade and go through to the second round, where he'll play Dean Winstanley.
81.
Yeah, that was a quality game, that one. Staying down there, as 519s leads the 170.
That second dart was terrific. We couldn't have seen much of that. The first dart was blocking 3/4 of the bed.
Must have been thrown from memory. Good reply from Chisnall.
Great dart. So 140 for Chizzy.
Ooh. Ouch. 78 for Lewis to lead 5-2. Double 12. Double 12 it is. Lewis back on the mark.
And the break has clearly favoured Adrian. He went to sleep for a couple of legs, but the last 2 legs, 11 darter, 12 darter, 2 180s, never in doubt. He's 1 away from round 2.
Well, he started the match, the first 3 legs like he has, coming out in this second break, as you say, Stuart. But just sometimes he's got to get away from those sloppy moments, because his scoring certainly let him down in legs 4 and 5. Lucky from Chisnall there.
Hit the flight, didn't it?
100.
Well, Chisnall is 13 points behind on the averages at the moment, and you can see why with Lewis's 11 and 12 down. They get a 15 in the first. Look, 91 and 103 at the moment. It's a massive difference in a short leg format, Stuart.
Well, for me, Alan, more than any other player in the world, when he's in full flow, he makes this game look easy. A much needed maximum for Chizzy, but Adrian can win it here.
He can.
Bullseye to win the match. Oh, absolutely brilliant Adrian Lewis. There is nothing that Dave Chisnall can do about that. 105 average, and I think it's fair to say Adrian Lewis has put down a big marker for this weekend here in Minehead. A 6-2 winner over Dave Chisnall.